Buenos dias, good morning. Just doing a downtown trip here. We're leaving. Tried to do a video last night, but it was just so busy down here. And since we're walking to the bus at 6 o'clock this morning, I figured it'd be a little easier to show you the town because there won't be as many people out. Bakery Cafe. Yeah, at nighttime, everybody's on foot, or they're on 4x4s or SUVs. And it's a soda. And there's another soda right next to it. Now a soda, you would think, is a Coke or a Sprite. A soda is not a Coke or a Sprite here. A soda is a small little restaurant, usually family owned, local. They serve authentic Costa Rican food, and it's normally a whole lot of food and a lot cheaper than an actual restaurant. I can't believe how I've never been down here when there's been nobody here. But you'll be surprised how quickly we're going to go through town because it's just this and around the corner. That's it. And I think this is a little souvenir shop. Yeah, they got a little dress boutique souvenir shop. Ice cream shop on the corner. That's very popular. This is a little supermarket. It's funny because they call it a supermarket. I don't know. I think it's about the size of half of my trailer, but it works for here. It works for here. I guess all the people up with me a supermarket and liquoria, yeah. Maybe a little bit bigger. I think they got some apartments up there. I think that'd be a fun place to live. This is where you buy your tour stuff if you want to go on a tour. Fishing, go out to Tortuga Island. This is Chico's. Chico's is probably the most popular spot here. It's like the only real bar type. Well, no, there's a couple, but I mean, this one is hopping. It goes all the way out to the beach. The restaurant's on the beach, the bar's right there. Caribbean food soda. That's where I went for dinner last night. Very good. This is it's like a town square. Every night, all those benches are filled with people. And there's a lot of people standing too because there's not enough room for everybody to sit. There's usually a guy sitting right there playing his guitar. Guy over here selling his homemade vases and other wares and stuff. Then down here is another souvenir shop. Really cool stuff. Yeah, it's just that this is like they call this the community square, I guess. And this is one way to get to the main beach. As you can see, there aren't any rocks. There aren't many volcanoes. The rocks pick up a little north of there. But this is where my water taxi came in when we took the water taxi over. But we're taking the bus and the ferry back today. That should be very interesting. Anyway, I gotta get back on track so I don't miss my bus. So that was one half of the whole town. Half the town. That was it. Now I'm going to turn the corner here. I'm going to show you the other half. La Delicias Cafe. I didn't make it there. Went to Chico's a couple times. Went to the Caribbean place. Went to the soda. And they had a little bakery. But that was it. And Costa La Munda. Buenos dias. As you can see, it's a lot more hilly here. Super Montezuma. This is the big supermarket. Yep, it's about the size of a double garage. Over here and through there is the park. Now the park, you can take a shortcut through there, which will take you to right out in front of my hotel. So I could have cut through there. In fact, it would have been quicker to get to the bus stop, but I wanted to get a video in. And this is the market, the artist market. This is where people come out, mostly on farmers market day, but sometimes on others days, and they put out their tables and all their homemade jewelry and homemade crafts, and some people have like homemade jellies and whatnot, and they sell them right here. Oh, an escape room. Can you believe they have an escape room here? That's weird. All right. Again, much more hilly here in Jaco. We're built into the mountain. I would not want to have to walk up that driveway. Grandma would need her cane. Another clothing store. It's a little hostel. I think everything's like got a jungle vibe. And people are just out drinking their coffee. Buenos dias. I'm not sure this place looks like it's open, but every time I've walked by, there's never anybody there. But they got their bright ass signs out, so it must be in business anyway. Okay. We're almost to the bus stop. And that was the town, sweetie. Now there's a couple little places on the outskirts here, but that was downtown. And if you blink, you're gonna miss it. This is some kind of artsy-fartsy place. The bus is already here. Yes. What is it? Sanyo Banyo. Sanyo Banyo. A lot of artsy-fartsy places here. It's like it's a hippie town. Let's go. Another little river. It's not raining any much these days, so it's not very full. Although there are the waterfalls here, which aren't far. I walked up to the entrance, and then I figured there was no way in hell I was going up that trail once they showed the difficulty level, and I'm not climbing rocks and hanging onto ropes. And those days are behind me. But this is the main beach. And that's another beautiful sunrise here in Montezuma. Yeah, bienvenido is in Montezuma. Welcome. Okay. Well, the adventure continues because I've never taken the bus. I've never taken the ferry. Then we got to catch another bus when we get to the other side to get back to Hako. So it's going to be a very long and fun-filled day. Hope you guys have a nice fun-filled day. Grandma loves you very much. You take care, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.